Morning and Jai Hind children. I welcome you all in today's live class of chemistry. Children, we are discussing the chapter acids, bases and salts. Is it? And in previous class, I have explained you about naming salts and I hope that you understood that topic. Now, today before starting the topic, I'm going to demonstrate you the activity number 4 of chemistry. And children, this activity is the part of your activity syllabus. So you need to write this activity in your activity notebook. Alright. So first I will demonstrate the activity and after that I will discuss the today I am going to demonstrate the activity number 4 of chemistry. And the aim or objective of this activity is tasting of acids, bases and salts by using litmus paper, that blue color and red color, and China rose solution as well as phenolphthalein indicator. Alright children, and for these we need the materials like phenolphthalein solution. So here I have phenolphthalein solution. We need red color and blue color litmus paper. Alright, and we also need the China rose solution. Children, I have prepared this China rose solution by boiling the petals of China rose flowers in water for 4 to 5 minutes. Already, so we'll get the purple color solution and this will act as a indicator. Alright, so we will check the nature of different substances like lemon juice, lime water, soap solution, salt solution, hydrochloric acid, sodium hydroxide, etc. By using these indicators. Alright children, so first of all I'm going to take a blue litmus paper and with the help of the dropper I will put a drop of hydrochloric acid. So look that this blue color changes to red, is it? And if I will put a drop of same hydrochloric acid on this red litmus paper, so we will observe there is no change, red becomes red. Alright, now in a test tube I will take a drop of hydrochloric acid and add China rose solution. So children, look at that. The color gets red, is it? And in another test tube, I will take again few drops of hydrochloric acid and now this time I will add phenolphthalein indicator. Alright children? So just look that there is no change in color. Okay. Now the next substance, and the next substance I am going to take, that is sulphuric acid. So we'll put a drop of sulphuric acid in blue litmus paper and look at the change. The blue turns to red. And if we put a drop of same sulphuric acid in this red litmus paper, so there is no change in color. There is no effect of sulphuric acid on this, yes, red litmus paper. Now in another test tube, we will take few drop of sulphuric acid and we will add China rose indicator in it. Now look that the color turns to red. Okay, And again in another test tube, we'll put some hydrochloric acid, and this time we will add another indicator, that is phenolphthalein. Okay. There is no change in color. Okay, so this indicates that these hydrochloric acid and sulfuric acid, they are acidic in nature. Alright children. Now the third substance that I am going to take is lemon juice. I have squeezed the lemon and collected the juice, and we'll check the nature of this lemon juice on red litmus paper and blue litmus paper. So first I am going to take the blue litmus paper, and with the help of dropper I will put some lemon juice. Now look that the blue turns to red, and if the same lemon juice I'll put on red litmus paper, there is no change, no effect. Alright children. Now in another test tube, I will take some lemon juice, and this time I will add China rose solution. Okay, so in this test tube I have some lemon juice, and now I'm going to add some China rose solution. Look that the color turns from pink to red. Alright children. In another test tube, again I will take the lemon juice, and this time I will add phenolphthalein indicator. Okay. Now look that there is no change of color. It remains the same. Okay children. Now another substance that I am going to take is vinegar, and I will check the nature of this vinegar by using the blue litmus paper. So a drop of vinegar I'm going to put on blue litmus paper, and just see the effect. The blue turns to red. And if we put a drop of this vinegar on red litmus paper, so there is no change, there is no effect on red litmus paper. Alright children. Now in another test tube I will take some vinegar and add some China rose solution. Pink again turns to red. Alright. Now in another test tube again I will take a little vinegar, and this time I will add another indicator, that is phenolphthalein. Alright children. So look that there is no change in color, it remains the same. Okay, so this indicates that these substances are acidic in nature. Alright, now the next I'm going to take tap water. Okay, and a drop of tap water I'm going to put on this blue litmus paper. So just look that there is no change, and if I put a drop on red litmus paper, so there is no change also. So this indicates that tap water is neutral. Okay. Now in a test tube I will take some tap water again, and this time I will add some China rose solution. Look that it remains the same, that purple color. It's not turns to red. Okay, and again in another test tube of tap water, and this time I will add some phenolphthalein indicator. So look that there is no change, there is no effect. So this indicates that the tap water is neutral. Okay. Now, our next substance is salt solution. Alright children. So, here I have salt solution and I will put this salt solution on blue and red litmus paper. Okay. So a drop of salt solution in this blue litmus paper and just see that there is no change, no effect. And if the same I'll put on this red litmus paper, it also remains the same. So there is no change on these litmus paper. So this indicates that the salt solution is neither acidic nor basic. Okay, now I'll put some of the indicator that China rose solution in this salt solution. Okay, and there is no change in color. The purple remains the same. Another test tube, again I will take salt solution and this time I will add some phenolphthalein indicator. So look that. There is no change, it remains the same. So this indicates that the salt solution is neither acidic nor basic. Now the next substance that I am going to check is lime water. So here I have the lime water and I will put a drop of this lime water on blue litmus paper and then red litmus paper. Look that there is no change blue litmus paper, and if I'll put a drop of same lime water on this red litmus paper, it's going to turn blue. Alright children? So this indicates that it is basic in nature. Okay? Now in test tube, I will take the lime water and add one by one the indicator, that is China rose solution. Purple turns to green in color. Okay, after adding the China rose solution. And again in another test tube, I will add some lime water and this time I will add phenolphthalein indicator. Now look that it turns to pink. So this indicates that this is basic in nature. Alright? Now the next substance is soap solution. So here I have soap solution and now I'm going to put a drop of this soap solution on red and blue litmus paper. So on blue litmus paper, when I'll put a drop of this soap solution, there is no change. And if the same soap solution kept on red litmus paper, alright children, it turns to blue. So this indicates that it is also basic in nature. Okay, and now in this soap solution, I will add this time China rose indicator. Now look at it turns to green. Okay, and again in another test tube I have taken some soap solution and this time I will add some phenolphthalein indicator. Look that it turns to pink. So this indicates that it is basic in nature. Alright children. Now, our next substance is baking soda solution. So here I have prepared the baking soda solution, and now I will check the nature of this baking soda solution on red and blue litmus paper. There is no effect on blue litmus paper, and the red litmus paper turns to blue. So this indicates that it is also basic in nature. And now I will test it by using the China rose solution. Okay, now look that it turns to green. So this indicates that it is basic. And again in another test tube, I will take the baking soda solution, and this time I will add the phenolphthalein indicator. Alright children? Now look that it turns to pink. Okay, so this indicates that it is basic in nature. Now in another test tube, I will take some sodium hydroxide, and a drop of this sodium hydroxide I will put one by one on these litmus paper. So first of all, in this blue litmus paper I am going to put a drop of sodium hydroxide solution. Now there is no effect on blue, and if a drop of this sodium hydroxide solution is kept on red litmus paper, look that it turns to blue. Okay, now in a test tube I'll put some drop of sodium hydroxide, and now I will add some China rose solution. Look that it turns to green. Okay, again in another test tube I will take some sodium hydroxide solution, and this time I will add phenolphthalein indicator. Alright children, just look that it turns to pink. Okay, so this indicates that it is also basic in nature. Alright children, so on the basis of different indicators we have tasted the nature of different substances like lemon juice, salt solution, tap water. Okay, and we have categorized them as acidic, basic or neutral. Alright children, so I hope that you understood this activity. So children, I hope that you understood the activity number 4. Now come to the today's topic. Okay, and today I will discuss the topic properties of salts. Alright children. Children, most of the salts are solid with high melting and boiling point. Okay, this is one of the property of salt, that they have high melting point and high boiling point. And I hope that you understood about melting point and boiling point. Melting point is the temperature at which any substance melts, and the boiling point is the temperature at which any substance or any solid start boil. Okay, so these both points are high. Second property of salts are they are soluble in water. Most of the salts are soluble in water. Get it? And the next property of salt is the salt solution in water are good conductors of electricity. Alright children, good conductors of electricity, it means that they can conduct electricity. Means electric current can pass through the salt solution. Okay, so all kind of salt solution are good conductor of electricity, and this is also one of the important property of salts. Get it? So we have discussed three properties. The first one, melting point and boiling point of salts are high. Second one, most of the salts are soluble in water. And the third property, that the salt solutions are good conductor of electricity. Get it? Now, children, as the salt, the common word which are using, that common salt, whose formula is NaCl. And the chemical name is sodium chloride. Okay, children. So this common salt, that sodium chloride, is vital to your health. It's very important for our health, and your body needs a certain amount of salt for your nerves and muscles to function properly. Is it? As you know, the nerves are the, yes, the system of the body by which the different kind of messages are flowing in our body from one part to another part. So these all messages are moving through the nerves, and the muscles are the, yes, the tissues which are present above the bone, and they are responsible for different kind of movements in our body. So these both kind of tissues functions properly because of the presence of proper amount of salts in the body. So this is one of the important use of the salts in our body, and that salt is sodium chloride. However, every time that we sweat, so we lose some of the vital body salts, because some of the salts get, yes, comes out from the body with sweat, and excessive sweating can lead to dehydration and a person may collapse. So, doctors advise people who sweat a lot to make up the water and salt loss. So that is why we need to take proper amount of salt regularly, because it is necessary for our proper body function, for nervous system and muscular system. Get it, children? So I hope that you understood, and must remember that the salt which is used by our body for proper functioning is sodium chloride, NaCl. Get it? Now come to the next. Now I'm going to explain you about the uses of salts. Alright, children. Children, there are different kinds of salts which we are using, and different kinds of salts are useful to us in many ways. Okay, so according to the given table in your book, we need to discuss the uses of some of the salts, and the first salt is sodium chloride. This is the chemical name of this salt, and the common name of this salt is simply common salt. So you can see that it is also known as common salt. And the chemical formula of this sodium chloride is NaCl. Alright, children. The name of the salt is sodium chloride. Its common name is common salt, and its chemical formula is NaCl. Now, the use of this salt. This salt is used in food as a preservative in pickles and in curing meats and fish. It also used in the manufacture of chemicals like washing soda, baking soda and caustic soda. So these are the different uses of sodium chloride. And one of the very common use of this salt is in food. In different kind of food we used to put common salt. Is it? And it is also used in pickles and it act as a preservative in pickles. So that is why the pickles not get easily spoiled. Get it? And in currying milk and fish. Okay, the meat and fish they both are cured because of adding the salt. Alright children? And in certain industries like in washing soda industry, baking soda and caustic soda, these all chemicals are manufactured with the help of common salt or this sodium chloride. Understood children? Now come to the second salt. And the second salt is sodium bicarbonate. This is the chemical name of the salt and the common name of this salt is baking soda. Alright children? And the chemical formula of sodium bicarbonate is NaHCO3. Okay, so this one is the second salt, that sodium bicarbonate. Its common name is baking soda and the formula is NaHCO3. Now children, this salt is also used in different ways. Like first of all, it is used in baking breads and cakes. Okay, so in all kind of bakery industry this salt is used. It is also used in medicines as well as in fire extinguishers. Okay, so these are some important uses of baking soda or sodium bicarbonate. The first use is in bread and cakes. Second one, it is used in medicines and it is also used in fire extinguishers. Get it? Now come to the third kind of salt. And the third salt is potassium nitrate. Alright children? And it is commonly known as, the common name of this potassium nitrate is niter. Alright. And the chemical formula of potassium nitrate is KNO3. Get it children? The name of salt, potassium nitrate, its common name niter and the chemical formula KNO3. Now, this salt is used in the manufacture of gunpowder. Get it children? The gunpowder which is used in, yes, as a explosive and it is also used in making fire. It works in glass industry and as a fertilizer. So these all are the uses of potassium nitrate. Okay, the first one, it is used in as a gunpowder and it is also used in making fireworks, the different kind of fireworks that we generally use. Okay, they have potassium nitrate and it is used in glass industry where the different kind of glass materials are made, and as well as it is also used in fertilizer industry where the fertilizers are made. Get it? So these are some common uses of potassium nitrate. Understood, children? Now, come to the next salt, and that is potash alum. The name of the salt is potash alum, and its common name is fitkery. Get it, children? The common name is fitkery, and the chemical formula, which is very important, is K2SO4 into Al2SO4 thrice into 24H2O. So this one is the chemical formula of fitkery. Children must remember that the chemical formula of fitkery or potash alum. It is K2SO4 into Al2SO4 thrice into 24H2O. Get it? And this salt is used in the purification of water. So this is one of the very important use of potash alum or fitkery. It is used and purifiers, water purifiers, to purify the water. Get it? Now come to the next salt, and the next salt is copper sulphate. Its common name is blue vitriol. Understood, children? Chemical name is copper sulphate and common name is blue vitriol, and its formula is CuSO4 into 5H2O. Okay, children? Understood? The name of the salt is copper sulphate. Its common name is blue vitriol, and its chemical formula is CuSO4 into 5H2O. Get it? Now, this salt is used as a fungicide. Children, understood the fungicide? A substance which is used to kill the fungus. Okay, so that substances, that chemicals are known as fungicide, and this copper sulfate is also used as a fungicide, and it is also used in electroplating. Okay, electroplating means that when a metal get applied on the surface of another metal with the help of electric current, by flowing the electric current. So such process is known as electroplating, and copper sulfate is the salt which is used in electroplating. Get it? You will study in detail about this process in your next class. Copper sulfate is also used in cleaning. It is used in sanitation. It is also used in laundry and in textile industries. So these all are the uses of copper sulfate. Get it? The first, it is used in as a fungicide. Second, it is used as a electroplating, used in cleaning, sanitation and laundry, as well as it is also used in textile industries. Get it? Okay. Now come to the next salt, and the next salt is silver nitrate. Okay, children, the name of the salt is silver nitrate, and its chemical formula is AgNO3. Get it? AgNO3. This is the chemical formula of this salt. Okay, so the name of the salt is silver nitrate and the formula is AgNO3. Now, the uses of this salt. This salt is mainly used in developing films in photography. Get it? So this is one of the important use of this salt. Get it, children? So I hope that you understood the uses of these all salts. Okay? Thank you and have a nice day, children.